Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 22 of the AniGains podcast. I am your host, Mr. Camsey Fitness. We've not had a guest for fucking ages, so at this point, just expect the fellas. We are Mr. Noah D. Campbell and Mr. Kesthetics posing. Gentlemen, it's been quite the week. How's it hanging?
It's hanging fantastic. It's hanging lovely. I'm fueled off of a fucking high day in this diet. So a lot of rice cakes, a lot of jam has been entered into the system. We're living good. We're living good. How are you guys?
I'm not too bad. Unfortunately, no high day for me because I just want it more than you, Noah.
Yeah.
I just want to get shredded more than you, so I'm on
Sorry,
the
bro.
I'm on the minute three just 300 grams of carbs at the minute. So basically in the trenches
You're
at the minute.
300 already.
Yeah, I just started on that, and that's what I've been on throughout.
What was your peak in the off season?
It was my peak was like 600, but then I went down to like 400 and something.
Was that whenever
Because
your
I
weight was?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
maintaining for a bit, and then I now I've just gone down to 300. And to be fair, it's pretty sound, pretty straightforward with my diet, so I can't complain. I'm like 9 pounds down now from the peak weight, so still fat, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah, I suppose in terms of what's been going on with us, me and Noah were both at the PCA show over the weekend, weren't we?
We were. Although, did I? Oh, I did. I did. Did I see you at the PC show? I did.
Yeah, you did.
Um,
You hugged me.
yeah, I did. I did. I was a very huggy man that day.
Yeah.
It was sick. It was my first time having people on stage, and it was a big day. Everyone had a fantastic one. I went down Saturday morning. We got an Airbnb in Kettering, and then that was like Saturday night. We had all the athletes for natural physique, or most of them, come over to the Airbnb for the coaches to be able to have like an actual look over the athletes. And yeah, being able to see Cameron and Sinead the day before, see what changes needed to be made. Cameron was running flat, so we had to give him a little bit more. Sinead was holding a good bit of water just because she was very, very stressed out. So we implemented the chill the fuck out protocol. That was the plan going into show day, where we basically just gave her pro fats and lots of steps to try and get her a little bit more cool, and it worked. She dropped a good amount of weight going into the show just because of the water that she put on from stress. And then show day. So I don't know if Cam's got the
I've
thing
got.
on the
I've
screen.
managed to find Sinead's reel, so we can watch that one first.
Yes.
As
Okay. Okay.
right,
We'll pop up Sinead's reel.
we'll film
So
screen.
for context, I know this will come up at the same time. Sinead was competing in women's toned figure. This was Sinead's first time competing, and she done really well. So we can see here that she didn't get a placing, which is unfortunate. Just shy of invites to British finals and natural finals. So that is her aspirations to make it to the finals. You can see she's pretty well muscled, and she's still pretty young. Like, she's 26, and in a women's division, so she's got lots of time and she's got age on her side. So, yeah, in terms of the plans going forward, it was straight back to digging more cardio in, because condition at the end of the day is one of the biggest things that we need to bring more of. So, more condition, more relaxing, and she'll be able to bring a really good look next time she comes to stage, and an even better one than this. Like, she looked great on stage, she was fantastic. It's just a case of making sure that she can continue improving. That's going to be the plan for her. And yeah, the routine really good that it was able to go up even though she wasn't placing. So yeah, that was Sinead. And then we have Cameron as well. I'm pretty sure Cameron's reel got posted, didn't it?
He's there on the right. He's on the right. Down, down, down.
Yes,
There.
yes, yes, yes. He's just underneath Brandon. There he is. That front lat's fucking silly. But yeah, Cameron. It was actually 1 year since we had started working together. Pretty much to the day when he stepped on stage. Cameron came round the night before, and we realised, oh, okay, you're actually a lot leaner than we'd thought. Hamstrings and glutes were very much in. As you can see, this was Cameron's first time competing, and as you can see, he came away with second place and a pretty good lineup. I don't know if you got to see the full lineup, Kez, if you were at this part of the show.
I wasn't there. No.
Yeah, you came towards like the break for men's physique, but yeah, really competitive. Class guy that won was fucking great, to be fair. But we found out that Cameron was just a bit fucked going into the show. I gave him a whole lot of food, and he dropped off 4 pounds in peak week, which basically just told me, you're battered. We need to just freshen you up going into this show. And even that front lat, like you can see, his top line's quite a bit flatter than I would have liked. So the plan going forward is cardio's been completely pulled for him, and it's basically a freshen up and get ready to go again. He's got BMBF in 3 weeks' time, so no cardio and doubled his carbs pretty much. He's already up to Kisthetics carbohydrates. He's at 300 carbs in his training day. And his body's just a furnace. Like, he's maintaining weight, 157 pounds. I don't know what the kilos is, maybe 70 kilos. But yeah, really good look, and he's only going to get better now that he's fresher, you know. So that was my sum up of PCA, and it was a fucking good day, to put it bluntly. Very good day.
Very nice. Very nice.
I mean, yeah, looking at someone like Cammy here, man, like, bro, he is like legit peeled, and I think it does go amiss for, I think, a lot of. You said it was Cammy's first show. Yeah. See, I think like a lot of people will often hide behind, like, I don't just want to say hide behind, but you know, like, they see like first timer naturals, and they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe if I'm not 100%. No, that's not how it works, bro. Like, you know, like, because this is stripped, you know, like, in terms of condition, like, yeah, the only thing, I mean, I'd really look at objectively here, and maybe just say, like, his stage presentation just could be a little bit better, but that's because it's his first run. First time underneath the lights. Similar sort of thing with Sinead as well, and even like going into the show as well. Like, if it's your first time, you are just going to be a bit more nervous. You are going to be like a little bit more sort of like rabbits in the headlights. But if you're controlling it and you can control, you're going to look fucking good as a result of it. Like, I don't know, from a coaching standpoint. Like, no, I'll be honest, bro. Like, for seeing that's your first 2 lot of athletes going on stage, done fucking well, bro. Like, you know, fucking well, bro. They look stripped, man. So don't just think that Noah only has poor anime takes, because the man.
My coaching's a little bit better, guys.
Yeah, man. Is there anybody else you want to speak about from PCA?
Yeah, let's go back onto the reels.
Yeah, if we go back onto them. So Brandon, my best mate, placed third in that same class. He looked fantastic. And one thing to remember is he's a teenager, which is nuts. He's 19. You know, I went on holiday with him. He was with me for the 2 weeks that we were cutting about fucking the pyramids and random places in Bulgaria. Like, yeah, he's well deserved his placing, and again, he's got teens and BMBF, so him and Cammy won't be on the stage together next time. But he will be doing teens. So yeah, held up his own really, really well in the junior class. And then who else do we have? I mean, there was Petru. Petru from Natural.
Petru is really, really good. Really good.
Mint, isn't he?
Yeah.
His routine's not on this, but he's got a photo if you want to go up.
No, his routine is on there. I saw it.
Is it?
Yeah. Go up, go up. Up. I definitely did see it.
No, we were looking for it. We couldn't find it. We could find it.
They might have posted it and deleted it, because at the time they put it up. I saw it, and then they might have deleted it or something, because I definitely saw it. Go down.
Nah.
Further. Okay,
No.
Keep going up.
Great podcast, this, guys.
Yeah. Just is that not him there in the middle?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's not him, is it? No.
That's J Bell.
Yeah, okay. Just go to another one.
He is good, though.
Yeah,
He's good.
Fucking mint.
Just keep going the other way.
Other way.
No.
Junior
Keep
body.
going. He's in classic.
Nope.
Just
No.
wait until they go into classic
No.
tall.
Classic tool. Shout out
This
to,
is
Yeah.
Fat Pat.
who is not very fat.
No,
That was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Fucking awesome stage presentation.
yeah, man. He's done like 100 shows at this point. I think he's been competing for years, like 15 years. I think he's been competing, but he's done a lot of. I think he did the Ben Weider in like America last year.
Really?
Yeah,
He's very like low key about these. Like,
He is.
I don't remember him like saying that he was going to go do this show at any point in time. He's sort of like just is stripped and turned up. And I'm like,
yeah. Like another one is Prince in Men's Physique, who we'll speak
yeah.
about in a bit. He does every
Jesus,
single PCA
yeah.
show in existence. Prince just randomly
He
shows up
fucking loves
in
that
his
show.
in his Primark shorts
Yeah.
and just competes and normally wins his class.
Right. There's fourth place. There's third place. Dylan, shout out Dylan. I couldn't believe he's only 21. Coached by Finn.
really good.
He's really nice. And I think he's still like 7 weeks out from his main shows.
Yeah, fair play, man.
So yeah, keep going across, see if they've posted him. That's second place there.
This
hear
guy was
about him?
big.
Fuck.
I heard the story. Yeah.
So I wasn't in the room, I was seeing Sinead, but apparently he missed his first call out because of his number. And then all of a sudden he's just turned up and basically went, whoa, stepped on stage and with everyone, and he's a fucking monster. Like, look at the size of him. Mental.
There's a big boy. Is he? I assume it's classic bodybuilding tall. Like, how tall are we talking? Like, are we talking like?
I don't know how tall I think short and PCA was 178 centimeters and below for junior bodybuilding. So I assume maybe the same heights for classic, but he looked fucking great regardless.
Yeah, fucking fair play, man.
So they don't have.
Oh yeah, that's strange. Go to the next one. Yeah. Just
So,
keep.
They've
That's
got
strange.
a photo of him though, so if you go up, they've got
Yeah,
a photo. Just go up to the top. There he is. Go down. That's the fucker. Yeah.
What I love is when he did that little front double kind of thing,
Yeah.
that crucifix type one. Just keep
The
going to the
Icarus on
right.
the floor.
Could I
No,
not?
on that photo there. That
Yeah.
shot is crazy.
He's
Fuck yeah.
mental. He's one of the nicest guys as well. Like, he's really, really sick. He was staying in the Airbnb with us. He's coached by Josh, who has been on the podcast. But yeah, he popped down from Romania just intending on watching the show. Then Josh was like, "Oh, you look pretty good. Let's try and get you in." And I think the day before, they just got him signed up for the show.
That's so funny, man. Jesus, bro. No pity.
Very good. But yeah, well, I thought it was pretty close in the overall actually between him and Elliot. So let's go down. Go down, and let's go get Elliot's reel up.
To be
Because
fair,
Elliot was really.
fucking great. Elliot,
Yeah.
really, really good.
I don't know if he got his reel,
Hang on.
but just go on the photos
I think I might
for
be.
Elliot.
Surely everybody's reel is going to be on the reel section. I think PCA have just like taken some people's reels off.
There he is.
Here.
Yeah. Elliot's very, very tall, by the way. He's like 6'5" or something.
Yeah. He was like 93 kg, sorry?
Yeah.
Jeez, his legs are ripped, man. Fuck. Yeah. The camera quality that PCA using now are like really good.
Yeah. I think, honestly, it could have gone either way in that overall between him and Petru. They had different strengths and weaknesses, and honestly, I thought it was pretty close between them two.
Yeah.
Both fucking good naturals, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. Like, that's...
But it was a good moment, though, when he did win that overall. He got quite emotional, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did Elliot? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, but no, it was a great show to be fair. And you had a few clients as well, kids, no?
I did. So let's go on to physique now. The real division.
The real...
So let's go down there, Hassan. So that was my client. He's coached by Jace. Honestly, I think he deserved better than fourth in that junior. I think the guy who won was a clear winner. I honestly had Hassan in second at the time in that overall. I thought Maybe his shorts being a bit baggy, maybe made his legs look a little bit small, but he had a really good physique for a junior. Nice shape, nice lines. Not the biggest, but yeah, I honestly think as a natural, he's got good potential for sure. So yeah, he'll be doing some shows, I think, next year. So
I
yeah,
didn't
this
get
is
to
the
watch this.
Yeah.
Who's third place? He looked somewhat.
So this guy was second, and he was Lucio. Personally, I just didn't think he had the same like delt cap and shape, and posing
Yeah.
was a bit awkward, and yeah, for me, I had Hassan in second out of these, and this guy as well was a bit nice stage presence, but just the shape, the abs were a bit awkward,
he's kind of like hunched over.
yeah.
So, in conclusion, if you would have signed up with Kesthetics Posing, you would look better on stage.
But you'd probably get fourth. yeah, that's it. You just get robbed. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm joking, man. But the guy who won, let's go back a few reels, and the guy who won was very good with the Demon Slayer shorts.
Yeah, the Tanjiro. Well, that's
Tanjiro.
If I was judging, I would say, okay, well,
He was very good though. Very, very
Yeah,
good.
he does look sick.
Very bubbly and round. Look at that midsection.
Yeah.
it's really good.
Nice. Okay, so let's go.
Didn't want to
What's
waste
that?
any time with that fucking eye walk, bro.
Yeah, man.
We had places to be. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go up a little bit. Okay, let's just go to those. Oh yeah, you competed against this guy, didn't you?
he beat me. Yeah.
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 Albert.
Listen, Albert, you know, so there were two men that came to Korea. Me and Albert Sansama. Albert, like, he's a fucking lovely guy. He just stays peeled year round and just will compete in shows. Although, that being said, Albert, I know you're a keen listener of the AniGains podcast. He was a little bit leaner than this when we were in Korea.
Yeah.
Like a lot leaner. Probably about like 5-10 pounds sharper. I don't know whether he just saw the opportunity to jump into this show. Maybe just saw fit to... Because this is pretty much how he looks like year round. Maybe just took this show as an opportunity to then do the qualify for the natural finals. I'm not sure. But like, yeah, like genuinely, very fucking good athlete. And if he came in like 100%, I probably would have said like physique overall, debatably.
I don't think so. No, he wouldn't have beaten Tam on the day.
Who won overall?
Just see Tam's physique. No, he just doesn't have the same physique. Even if he's peeled, doesn't beat Tam.
Okay.
He doesn't. This guy was very good. The winner of the Masters. Crazy midsection. Very peeled. Good posing as well. Like, he was really good, this guy. Luke Simmons, I believe his name was.
Yeah, trained
How old is Masters?
35 plus.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I saw this in Masters because Luke trains at my gym, and I was like,
All right.
"What? He's not like I thought he was like a couple years older than me." I was like, "Fuck, yeah, but like, yeah, no, fair play. He's not very tall, but he's very, very.
No.
complete. The only area
See,
with
he did-
is
He
the
He
back.
did this thing, right? In that back double, and you should never do this. He lifted both heels, so he got on his tiptoes when he was doing a back double to show his calves, and it looked a bit awkward. So, Luke, if you're watching, don't do that.
Come on, Luke.
Okay, let's go on to Prinz now. There he is. Mr. PCA
Mr. PCA.
in his Primark shorts.
I just believe it.
Fair play.
They're
mate.
not even board shorts. This guy does every single PCA show known to man. I've honestly seen him better than this. I think if he was like 100%, I think he takes this class. Because he has been sharper than this before, to be honest, as Prinz. Even this year, he's been sharper than this. So, but he'll still be in the mix in every single class that he does.
Yeah. I mean, he's very, very complete. To be fair,
Yeah.
I would just say, bro, just get yourself a pair of Vazos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were
Okay.
joking when you mentioned the Primark shorts.
Yes.
All right.
Right.
I'll keep going through until one of these guys. Okay, that
Yeah.
guy.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Next class. Short. Yeah. Go to the next one.
Did you have anyone in this one? The short?
Yeah, I did. Oh, by the way, shout out to Michael. So not a posing client, but he actually came to my seminar, in the Northern seminar. So shout out to him. I think
Sure.
he didn't quite place, but he did get first call out in that class. It was quite a big class in terms of the number. I think there were over 10. So he did get first call out in that.
Jesus, his back's pretty fucking decent, eh?
Yeah, got a good back. Okay, next. So, no, don't know this guy. So here's Tam.
Yeah.
Very, very good physique. Very, very good. Complete, big, good condition, decent posing. He's coached by Josh Croggan as well. He's actually got really good legs, and he's actually possibly doing a classic show as well this year, because he looks very good when he hits the classic shots. So he'll do very well in the natty shows this year.
Yeah, sure.
He is a big fucker.
His
Yeah.
back is probably one of his. He's very complete everywhere, but his back is like
Yeah,
that back very much reminds me of Brad Coxedge.
yeah.
Yeah. From the rear, they both just had those fucking stick out, like basically just flats. You know, they're just very over. Who's
Yeah.
this dude?
This guy's big. His guy was big, very, very full. Yeah. So he's coached by Yemi. You know Yemi, the Irish guy. Tall, men's physique, WNBF athlete. But he's very, very good, this guy. He just was a bit awkward with some of his posing in the comparisons, I felt.
But it's an insane. It's so bobbly.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play, man.
Okay, next reel. Just go to, Francis there on the left. Bottom left. Yeah, there. So this is my posing client, Francis. Like, not the biggest, but nice, lovely posing. Good shape. Hit a little transition there. So yeah, he just needs more size, really. And probably needs to get a little bit leaner as well, to do what I thought. So I think he's going to a bit of an off-season. But yeah.
His posing's on point.
Lovely posing. Yeah, really graceful. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So here we go. Right, this is my chance. So this is where it gets controversial now. This guy won the tall class, right? Good midsection, very detailed. In my opinion, not the biggest. It's a bit slight on the legs. And so I think with PCA, they did go for that kind of condition in that midsection today. Because my posing clients came second and third in this class. And we'll just go to the reels after this. So this was Jordan, right? So he actually won the WNBF a few weeks ago. Honestly, when they were compared against each other, I had Jordan like winning all day. Like
He just
every
doesn't look like he doesn't look like he's got glaze on.
Yeah. His glaze wasn't good, but in terms of the muscle groups, in terms of like chest, arms, delts, everything.
Chest.
I just feel like kind of it stood out, well, especially the chest.
Yeah.
And when they were stood next to it, he did look significantly bigger than the guy who won. So honestly, I had him winning. It was a 1-point decision, they said as well, so it was very close. But yeah, I was a bit gutted for him as well because he was a bit disappointed not to win. But yeah, very, very good physique.
Tall pose down.
Yeah. He looks good in the bodybuilding shots as well, to be fair.
Yeah. Which, Kez famously hates it when people do.
Well, in the routines. If you do it in a pose, you can do it in a pose down, that's fine. That was my client as well, Jake. So he came third in the class.
White shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I have Broski here winning the class.
Yeah.
Me personally. But that's bodybuilding, you know, apples and oranges and...
That's it. Let's just give that wellness girl a little shout out as well, because she was phenomenal. Like, really, really good.
She's...
Bottom. Down. No, she was on the reels.
This has got it saved.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Three
No. There.
3 from the left.
I mean, it was funny because when the girls went on stage for like the overall, you could see everyone straight away was like, "Yep, she's gonna win." Like even when they walked on, like those hamstrings and just the way they pop is absolutely insane. It was like a pro against amateurs.
Yeah.
In that overall, so a very, very good athlete, Shana Curley.
Shout out Shauna Curley, big fan of the AniGains.
Big fan of the AniGains. Yeah.
Loves the AniGains. Average AniGains podcast enjoyer.
Yeah.
Loves to watch a Chaos X Cam debate. Yeah, fucking fair play. Those hamstrings are ridiculous. Jesus Christ, man. And then we had the Two Bros show.
Yep.
Which, if I hit on this one and then I do that, this one here, mate, I'm getting good at this. Hell yeah. Right. Okay. Where to start with? How about
should we go with Prosper?
I want to start with good friend of the podcast, good friend.
Yeah.
You know,
he actually messaged me saying he watched it and he's took the feedback on board. So basically, we got him the pro card in the end.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You know, these are the puppeteers pulling the strings. Yeah, no, fucking fair play, man. Like, I remember like seeing his like. Kind of like after that last show, I was like staying up to date with like his daily updates. I remember seeing him to be like, I don't see. I'd be very surprised if anybody turned up from our woodwork to beat that. Like, so fucking good, man. So complete. Now, I think he said he wanted to do a couple shows, like IFBB shows, potentially this year as a natural, just to see like where he sort of aligns to. I don't know if he will favor the dark side. To be honest, like if you've made it this far as a natural and you're still able to make good fucking progress, why not just see how far you can push it before then utilize an enhancement? Like, because he's.
I think for him when he does go on an enhanced stage, you'll see the difference a little bit. Because for me, I think the chest. Really, really good. The arms even really good. The back, I think the biggest thing is the delts. His chest overpowers his delts just a little bit on stage, and he doesn't have like, let's just say the most bubbly round delt in comparison to his chest. And I think that's probably the biggest area for improvement for his physique. And obviously in men's physique, the delts are quite important. So I think. If I'm being super critical, and this is just me being super critical because he's incredible, I think that's probably where you'll see it on the enhanced stage in the pro shows, where there'll be a bit of a difference between the other athletes. But I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him in enhanced stage. And to be fair,
you want to see him enhanced?
If he did decide to go down that route, I'd be like, you know what, mate, fair play. Like you've done so much as a natural now, and if you want to go down that route, like you have the genetics to do really well in the sport. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah, for sure, man. Either way, man, David, ciao, man. And then we have the Mr. Boohoo Man himself, average.
Mr. Natural himself.
Yeah. So, well done, Prosper. I know you are watching the AniGains podcast. Love this show. He loves this show. Yeah, I think it was my little rant on the last pod, which clearly defended his natural status. And I'm going to attribute half of this pro card win to myself. So you're welcome, mate. We did it, Prosper. Now, then the Paige, or a former PCA winner, which I think we spoke about on the show a little while ago.
Yeah.
She turned fucking pro as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, this might be me being dumb. Why are there only 3 girls on the stage? Is there only 3 height classes for wellness?
Yeah, probably short, medium, tall.
I thought it would work like category A, B, C.
Yeah, but there probably weren't that many people who entered.
Yeah, true.
Oh, hang on. Wasn't there this whole thing about like people like jumping into different categories to meet a minimum requirement?
Yes, I think that was in America though. They didn't have enough.
That was in America.
They didn't have enough competing in each of the shows, so people signed up and paid the payment for entering the class, just so there was enough people to be able to have pro cards earned for people. Some shit like that.
I thought that was this show for some reason because it was
No,
posted
I'm
by.
pretty sure that is in America. And I
Yeah.
swear Greg was talking about that.
Yeah, yeah. Greg, after hating on Prosper, saw him shine. He had to find another thing to hate on. What's your boys' opinion on that, actually?
On what?
On what?
Like people jumping into shows to meet a minimum requirement to get like a pro card.
I
Yay or
think
nay?
it's a bit mad because if you're good enough for a pro card, you shouldn't have to be at the prerequisite of there being enough people in the class. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I also agree with the fact that that's, if there's not enough people in your show and, you're dishing out pro cards, by not giving them out, you're not going to help grow your show anymore. You're not going to help grow the sport of bodybuilding anymore. Shows are only going to be less and less busy, like, get more people involved.
I do think, though, like, in America, they do just kind of hand out pro cards, though.
I think it was like half of the pro cards being handed out in a year are in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they give pro cards to, like, top 2 in each class with some shows.
They fart them out over there.
Don't they have like a junior exclusive show where like you have to be basically like the sort of the condition? I think Anthony Mantello got his pro card in that show. I could be completely
He could
wrong.
not have been a junior at that, surely.
No,
He's still he won his pro card at like 19 or 20, I think, or 21.
Was he that young, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was
days.
We're not gonna find it. It was ages ago. It was years. It was over a couple of years ago. We're not gonna find it.
I'm pretty sure that show, you had to be a junior to enter it. Like the entire show was an NPC show exclusively for juniors, and they were giving them out to like top 3 in a class.
That's fucking stupid, though.
I've never seen. I don't think that's the thing. I think they call it junior nationals, but it's not actually just juniors.
You can fact check me, please do.
I don't think it's true. But anyway, next athlete. Let's give a shout out to my coach again, Mr. AJ Morris, who won his class. I don't know where he is. Well, maybe just search his name.
They put AJ on the screen, surely.
Maybe just type his name.
I
think he's got the official photos on there.
AJ.
But yeah, the guy who won the overall was very good. I can't remember his name. That go down there. Yeah. So it was the guy on that guy. That guy won the overall in bodybuilding. Very, very good. Very complete.
Oh, did Prosper win it in Classic then?
Yeah.
Right, got it.
Yeah.
The guy in the far right is really good, though.
He was good.
The guy to the left.
I think he also did PCA as well. So he's the one that came second to Petru. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say he looks very familiar.
Yeah, he came second to Petru. It's the same guy.
Bloody hell's quite tall. Yeah.
Very good.
Pretty fucking good. Yeah, I'll say I have him winning this shot actually.
Yeah, but that's AJ done for the season now in terms of his prep.
Now you can binge in peace. Oh yeah.
Well, I spoke to him yesterday. Actually, he said he's not put on any weight since he's since the show. So he's basically managed his. He wants it bad enough. He's not just sticking to the plan. He's managing his post show.
Managing your post show, surely you should put on a bit of weight though.
Yeah,
I think he has. He's put on fullness, but he's like washed out off fatigue. So I think that's what he said.
Brothers pulling up to Sainsbury's like that. You see that?
Yeah, literally.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, mate, he wants it bad enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fair play, AJ Morris. Please follow me back, mate.
That's so real. That's so real.
Right. Okay. So, good weekend. Bodybuilding was cool. But you know what's way cooler than bodybuilding? Chinese cartoons.
Oh yeah,
Chinese.
Yeah. Hang on. Allow this time. Okay, cool. Right. Am I still on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Right, so AniGains viewers, we've prepared a lovely segment of the show for you all to sink your little teeth into. This is definitively the 25 must-watch shows, collaborative project from the AniGains hosts themselves. So in this isn't inherently the greatest shows of all time. This is, if you want to call yourself an AniGains gooner, an Annie gooner, you got to be watching. You've got to.
Goodness.
That's what they're called, mate. Right, the Annie gooners. If you wanna be a true goonhead, get these shows on your watch list, man. So what's number one? What is number one?
Are we doing it in order, or are we just making a list? Do we want to just rattle them off first and then move them about?
I don't know if you can move these about.
Ordering
whatever.
them,
Okay.
ordering them's gonna take way too fucking long.
I'm just going to say,
Yeah.
first show that you should watch as an AniGains viewer is the one that started all of this in the first place. Would be Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No arguments there. Best written story in any anime. Period.
Yep. And we talk about it all the fucking time. So
Yep. Okay.
next
I'm gonna throw one out now.
yeah, go on.
Death Note.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think in terms of a beginner first time anime, that's the one that I would recommend to most people, just because it's like less weeby in terms of it's set in the actual world, so it's a little bit more relatable for people who haven't really gotten into anime yet. And yeah, it's one of the most bingeable anime, I would say, in terms of the psychological aspect, but the way it leaves you on cliffhangers from each episode. So yeah, Death Note is definitely, you need to watch that.
Ears perked up when he said binge. Right. Noah.
I think it's obvious what I'm going to say. It's One Piece. I think that even for the thing is, right, even though it's one of the most famous, if not the most famous anime, like the amount of people that like anime that haven't started it yet because the thought of how many episodes is a bit daunting, there's a reason why it's so fucking well known, and everyone needs to watch it, especially whenever they come out with the new pacing edition that's getting released really soon. I think that no one's really got an excuse, and everyone should watch that.
I'm gonna get on that new pacing edition one.
Yeah.
The thing is, bro, like I hear all of that, but 1,200 episodes is 1,000.
I get it though. I get it. But with the new pacing one, I don't think anyone's got an excuse.
I agree. I agree. Like if you want to be fucking into anime, why not check out one of the big three?
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, my next one will be in the top 10 of the My Anime List global ranking. Hunter x Hunter, baby. Now this is not 1,200 episodes, but a mere 150 of
Is that all?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's only 150 episodes, but it feels like so much more because you get so much out of each episode. I think in the entire anime there are 4 filler episodes.
I think they're like recap episodes, aren't they?
Yeah,
Those filler ones. Yeah.
You know, so it's like, like you just get straight. Something happens in every episode. Oh my god, I could talk for hours about why you need to watch Hunter x Hunter. Probably my favorite show, in my opinion. So yeah, Kez.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, well, it combines 2 shows in one, but let's just say Naruto. One of the big 3. Some of the best written characters and character development in any story. Probably the best OST in any anime. Yes, a lot of filler. I would advise people to skip the filler, but when you think about anime in terms of like popular ones and ones that are more culturally relevant today than any others, Naruto is like, it's up there. It's on a lot of merchandise. and it still holds up to this day. I think Naruto, so that's one I think everyone needs to watch.
I 100% agree, man. No, Naruto was like, it wasn't my first proper. My first anime was Inazuma 11, but the one that I used to sit back when I used to get back home from school was the original Naruto series, and I literally used to just. That was when I was like, okay, I'm getting into anime now.
Yeah.
That series fucking did it for me. So Noah.
For me, to be fair, it was Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day.
Yeah.
But I would say, can we include movies in this? Yeah.
No,
Why not?
no, series only.
No, why not?
Why not? It's an anime, no?
Are we including movies? Okay, that's fine. We'll do movies then.
Well, I just anime generally.
Think
Okay.
of this, right?
Yeah.
A movie is going to be a lot shorter for people to watch than a big series.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
I think A Silent Voice is one of the best anime movies I've ever watched.
I agree with that. However, I would have Your Name above A Silent Voice in terms of ones that you need to watch.
Would you not have... You could have them both?
The thing is, I think there are going to be too many other ones here that are going to surpass that. I think Your Name is more iconic and must watchable than A Silent Voice.
It's crazy. I haven't seen either.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Silent Voice
Nah,
is
yeah.
fucking great.
I'm gonna say Your Name too. I'm a fake.
Your Name is actually a fantastic movie.
Yeah,
like
it's
amazing
meant to
movie.
be pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah.
I ain't
Kimi
gonna
no
judge.
Wa. Okay, all right. So we got a Silent Voice. Those are two that I need to fucking watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never sink my teeth into them. I'm gonna say if we're including movies, fucking
Spirited Away.
You got
Yeah, you know
my
what?
favorite.
I think you have to have Spirited Away.
You need a Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
I
Spirited
think-
Away.
Or
Best
Prince
one is
Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke. Yeah.
Mononoke.
Yes. That, in my opinion, that's the best Studio Ghibli film.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree it's the best one, but in terms of like one that you probably should have watched, I think Spirited Away probably is that one.
Oh yeah. Don't you want to be a little different? You know what I mean? Like if you could only, I'm thinking of it like this, bro. If you could only watch certain anime, like if these are the only 25 anime you're ever gonna get to see or experience or discover new things of or rewatch.
I honestly think Spirited Away is so different from anything I've seen. Just when I watched it, I was like, I have never seen anything like this ever.
Was that your first one though?
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, so what would you compare Princess Mononoke to?
The thing is, it does follow a lot of traditional storytelling tropes, I feel, more than Spirited Away, in terms of it's more, okay, it has a first act, a second act, and a third act in terms of like what happens with the characters, whereas Spirited Away is completely different in terms of the storytelling and the way it's portrayed, so...
Yeah. Do you know what? In the first time in AniGains history, I concede.
It's actually I think
months.
it's the only anime. It's the only anime to ever win an Oscar as well.
In that case, right? If we're talking about people getting into it, where would you guys put something like Pokemon then? Because that is a global. Because I fucking love that.
Out of
the
the,
movies.
out of them,
Pokemon
I would have
2000
like
is so good.
I'd have Dragon Ball above any of them in terms of those kinds of anime. I'd probably have Dragon Ball above Pokemon and
I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
feel like Dragon Ball has to be on this.
Yeah.
But
Have either of you seen Dragon Ball?
I watched it when I was growing up, but I've not watched it in a long time. I watched it growing up though.
AniGames fans, I would like to point out I am in fact dyslexic, so
Dragon.
if we can leave that one out, that would be cool. Right. Swiftly moving on. Yeah, you two seen Dragon?
Yeah.
when I was
I
growing up,
never
yeah.
watched it I never watched it sequentially. I would just watch random episodes that were on TV.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, AniGains fans, if you're looking to almost speedrun Dragon Ball, watch the Team 4-star. What are they called? Not parody version, abridged version. Watch
Abridged.
Yeah, that is
Have you seen?
like the best.
I've seen Naruto abridged.
I have. I've seen. Okay, all right. We'll speak about it after the show. I can't speak.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
That one is very funny. Where Kakashi Sensei is David Bowie. That one was like the peak. That was peak comedy. Yeah. Right. Okay. Moving on. God, fucking hell, this is.
Where would you guys put Pokemon then? Would you include it or not?
Fuck it. I'm going to include Pokemon Diamond because that was the one that I grew up with. So I'm biased to say
So long as
that's the best.
Diamond. So long as Pokemon gets a bit of representation.
I think it wouldn't be fair if we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Like, because who doesn't love the fucking Pokemon anime? Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Okie dokie. Now, aesthetics.
I'm going to say one that I'm currently watching now. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Right?
Ooh.
It's very, very good. It's probably one of the most, like, culturally...
significant,
I suppose, significant and influential anime of all time. In terms of what it's influenced, like, in the years ahead.
I don't know about that. Would you not say Dragon Ball?
No, I said one of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm 12 episodes in so far, so I'm about halfway through. Really, really good. Really, really good. Even like the art style, the characters, it's really cool. So I would have that on there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'm going to almost steer the ship a little bit back to AniGains.
No, please don't put My Hero.
My love story.
My love story.
No.
Yeah,
come on. That is not a must watch.
mate,
That is not
it's
a
the
must watch.
AniGains podcast. It fucking is. Have you seen it?
No,
Oh, it's so
it's
good.
not a must watch.
The guy who hasn't seen the anime is saying it's not a must watch.
Takio, the fat
Crazy.
fucking
I'm
idiot.
sorry,
He's so good.
We're gonna review this because there's gonna be
you're
so
gonna
many that
watch
will
it. We
supersede
watched
this.
it. We fuck with it.
Kez, get a grip, man. Like, this is a fucking
Takio's coming on the AniGains podcast. He's the next guest.
mate. Yeah, his whole head's gonna fill out the entire section of the screen. His buff mum's going to be in there as well.
Mate.
His mum's going to get a DFAC Pro card. No, seriously, Kev, it's a must watch for the AniGains show.
It's good.
The AniGains.
Right.
Considering how much we've
I'm gonna
spoken
put
about
a
it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, doesn't Samurai Champloo come onto this list by
If we're going off
by default?
what we've already been raving about.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, bro, this list is looking pretty base now.
This is kind of cold. Okay.
Afro Samurai is
No.
What?
No, that's not
No.
a must watch. I tried.
Okay, I've got one obvious one.
It's
Full Metal.
episodes.
Okay,
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's an obvious
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, fair play.
Mob.
Mob.
Yeah. You two love that, don't
Hang
you?
on.
Yeah, I love Mob.
Kez, have I done something wrong here? Why?
I think Full Metal is one word. Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna zoom up to the top. It says Full Metal Alchemist.
My
Oh, yeah.
second
Right, okay.
favourite mecha anime.
Second favorite mecha.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan being the first.
correct.
Yes. Right. Mob Psycho 100. Yeah, Mob's fucking peak. In my opinion, I think Mob is peak, bro. Anybody that would disagree probably hasn't seen Mob. Well, it's probably never been a teenage boy in their life.
Yeah.
So,
Do you mind if I put my dick in the table and give a couple shout outs now?
okay, all right.
Weepo. It's
Okay, yeah. I would agree. Actually.
Hajime no Ippo, right? I think, considering how notorious it is, I think it's possibly. Oh, I don't know. I've got a couple sports animes that I fuck with the most, and that's top 3. I think it's possibly top 2. Now, I recommend Blue Lock to everyone, but I don't think it needs to make its way onto the list. I would almost say, if you're wanting a sports anime, I would push someone to watch Haikyuu, because Haikyuu is, considering what it is volleyball, Haikyuu's fucking incredible.
I would say, objectively, the best sports anime out of all of those you mentioned is Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah, I think objectively it would be, but for my enjoyment,
for sure.
I can't help but fuck with what do you call it, Haikyuu, and I feel like for people that will be like, oh well, it's just volleyball, it's unreal, it's great. There you go.
It's unreal is an exaggeration. Great is.
No, it's fucking great. It is unreal.
There's some interesting anime in this sidebar next to Hajime no Ippo. I don't know what's going on here. Hajime no Gal. This bird's massive. That's the OVA. Fair enough. Yeah, let's don't get those series mixed up. Fucking hell. Right. Okay. No. Do you want to keep measuring the length of your penis?
Okay, my penis is out. It was flaccid when I said Hajime no Ippo, and now we're gonna go for. You know what? I said this before we started, and I'm gonna back with it. We're going semi-chub now. Beck. If you're one,
no chance. No chance. This cannot go on that list.
I didn't hear you disagreeing with us before we pressed record. So put Beck on there. Because last time I checked, I think that it's probably the bottom of all of these 25. But in terms of if you like music, watch Beck. Simple.
Okay, Kez, I know that you're wanting to throw your fists in. I think you're willing to compare penis.
There are so many. Right, I'm going to say one obvious one. I can't believe we haven't mentioned this already. Vinland Saga, for obvious reasons.
I was literally about to already get to typing that. Yeah, I think that goes without saying. We love Vinland. Okay, yeah, that's not going anywhere. These are not in chronological order either.
No,
this is just... Yeah, we don't have the fucking time to do that.
I've got another one.
Oh, he's going...
It's very different to any other anime on here. It's more of a time travel anime, and it's the one called Steins Gate.
Okay, all right.
Very good anime. Probably one of the best written. It's the best time travel anime for sure. It's there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wanted to get into Steins Gate.
It's short as well. It's like 12 episodes.
I think I have seen it a while ago. I do remember it being almost like no potholes because of like how well written the time travel concept is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a good one.
Fair play.
Cyberpunk.
As a must watch.
It's 10 episodes. It won awards.
I'd put Akira above that. In terms of the side, I'd put Akira above Cyberpunk.
I think I would as well, to be honest. Yeah.
Akira. Yeah. Akira. Boom, boom.
Yeah, that's a fucking badass show, man.
Would you say JoJo as well, then, yeah?
Yeah. JoJo.
Yeah.
Stardust Crusaders specifically.
Just put JoJo's.
No. This one. Hell
the boys. That is the squad.
That is literally all of us when we pull up to the WNBF show.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right. Okay. I feel like I've not put my penis sort of like fully on the table. I feel like you guys are out comparing cocks, and mine's just tucked in my pants still.
Get it out.
Should we say
Get it
Berserk?
out.
But Berserk's
It's better
not-
reading it than
I
not.
yeah. I would say like as a must-watch anime.
I mean, I don't know. There are flaws to it, but in terms of how, once again, how culturally relevant that show is, it is up there.
Yeah.
I've not
It
watched
is.
it. I want to read it before I watch it, to be fair.
Do you know what, AniGains viewers? I'm going to throw a stray one in here. And that is going to be Kengan Ashura.
Tell you who loves this.
Filda.
Shea McCall. Shea
Does he?
McCall
Oh,
loves
he does
Kengan
actually.
Ashura. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and what do me, Fildo, and Shea all have in common? All pretty good at fucking men's physique. So, yeah, like, in terms of, like, an actual story, right, if you enjoy tournament arcs, right, which, in my opinion, is my favourite part of any anime, see when they just start having a fucking tournament to find out who's the best, peak. The show has peaked. The most entertaining part of Hunter x Hunter's was when they were actually trying to deliberate who was the strongest, and there was a whole ranking table of which. One of the best parts of Dragon Ball Z is the tournament arc as well. My Love Story has a crazy tournament arc as well. Yeah, Kengan is like peak tournament arc, peak martial arts as well. If you're into martial arts at all, or like UFC, MMA, whatever, give it a fucking. It's like Baki but good and makes sense. In my opinion, I think it's a must-watch for an AniGains fan. So that's yeah. Anybody else? We have 3 left.
Code Geass.
Have you seen Code Geass?
Of course. It's in my top 9. Brilliant.
Oh,
anime.
yeah. I got Code Geass mixed up with another show there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right, yeah. Code Geass is in. Yeah, I'd say Code Geass is an essential watch, to be fair. I still think the ending of the first season is so booty. So booty. Like, awful. Almost ruined the entire show, in my opinion.
I disagree.
But I would say it's a must watch for anime fans generally.
I've got another one.
So
Monster.
yeah, must watch.
It's more of a niche one. It's the one with Johan.
Are we saying that's must watch though?
I think it's completely different from any other show on this list.
What
Yeah,
is
but
that show
so's
next
Beck, and you were having a fit at me for saying that.
This is like in the top 20 on my anime list, and Beck isn't.
Yeah, but that's because Beck. But the thing is, with these ones, a lot of them is just like, oh, the most recognisable. So listen, if someone wants to fuck with a little boy who wants to play some music, you can fuck with a little boy who wants to play some music.
Speaking of animes with listed boys and no, to be fair, mate, I'm struggling for this last one. You know,
There
Would you
are a
say
few.
Bleach just because it's big, just because it's one of the big 3?
I wouldn't say you had to be an AniGains fan to watch Bleach though.
Do you want to do something more like recent, like JJK or Demon Slayer?
I would say. I would.
Demon
think it's
Slayer is a
bit
really
criminal.
easy one for people to move into.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is a lot
Yeah,
easier
I
to get
think-
into than Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hell yeah, right. Okay, all right. Is there anything that you would want to swap or take away from this list?
Yes.
Yeah, take away Beck because Kez will just complain. What
Why? What are we swapping for?
The two most obvious ones here are My Love Story and Beck. That
No,
don't
My
belong
Love
in this
Story-
list.
Kez,
no,
you're
no.
just
For-
making
to
it
be
the
the
top
Annie-
25
honestly,
then.
there are
Kez, you're just making it
there
the
are
top
a lot
25.
better-
That's so fucking boring.
I'd replace My Love Story with Toradora
No.
if you're gonna do a romance
no
anime.
way.
No.
Yeah,
Kez, you never watched
100%.
that. Toradora's wank.
No, Kez.
It's not wank.
I
It is
watched
absolutely
it. It's
not. It's a
fucking
great
balls.
show. Toradora is great.
No, she looks about
This
she's
is-
10. She looks like she's 10, Kez. My love story's complex. She's just a moody 10-year-old.
What's that got to do with anything? Still a great story.
Nah.
I'm gonna have to side with Noah on this one, Kez. I don't think you have the realm to say that this one needs to come off if you haven't seen it.
You can
In
take
my
away
opinion,
Beck
that
if
is-
you both want to, but I stand with my love story.
Well, what would we replace Beck with? K-On! That's a fucking really good one.
No, I mean, I would say JJK, I would say Berserk, I'd say Parasite, actually. Parasite is a great show.
No, I would say K-On's slightly better in terms of the music anime. Like, if we're saying objectively the best music anime, in my opinion, it's going to be K-On! I watched all of that when I was 13 years old, and I can say that's probably got the best original music-based anime OST.
I'd rather Beck. I've not watched K-On, but I'd much rather Beck.
I will happily replace this with... Because you feel more strongly towards Beck than I do K-On!
Yeah, I love Beck.
Yeah, alright, fine. Beck's coming back then.
Hell yeah. The thing is, if we just make it the top 25, it's a boring list. Like, you've got to have a bit of flavour,
It
a
has
bit of
to be-
seasoning in there.
What do AniGains fans like? This is what I feel any listener of this show would enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with this list. I think that's why I keep drawing a blank, because
Listen,
I'm like,
I held back on Blue Lock. This is a first.
there's no way we're having Blue Lock over.
Exactly,
like,
because
somebody.
I care about what the people would want to know. But that's why I'm saying Beck. See?
Okay, I feel this. Right. Okay, Kez, you happy with this list?
No.
For the most part.
Okay.
For the most part.
I think that this is a fucking pretty decent list. I feel like we might be forgetting something, but I can't shake that feeling. But I don't think it matters. I think
There's one that we haven't really mentioned that's quite popular is One Punch Man.
I think Mob Psycho is better than One Punch Man
I agree.
personally. Yeah, no, I'm pretty fucking chuffed with this list.
So
sad
run,
that Inazuma
run through
11
it.
didn't.
What have we got then?
Attack on Titan, Death Note, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, both Shippuden and just Naruto generally as a franchise. We've got Ko no Kachi, Kimi no Wa,
Silent Voice, yeah.
yeah, fucking
Spirited Away.
Studio
Spirited
Ghibli,
Away.
Dragon Ball, Pokemon, but the Pokemon Diamond anime specifically, I think is the best. Evangelion, My Love Story, Samurai Champloo, Full Metal Alchemist, Mob Psycho, Hajime no Ippo, Beck. We have Vinland Saga, Steins Gate, Akira. Mate, this is a fucking good list. JoJo's Part 3 specifically, Kengan Ashura. We got fucking Code
Kengan
Geass.
Ashura, yeah, that's actually one that does not belong on this list. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
What, to be an AniGains fan?
No, that's not the list is
To be
must
fair, yeah,
watch anime.
that's not the question.
Kengan Ashura,
Kengan
Ashura, it does not belong on this list. I'm sorry, like that just stands out like a sore thumb.
Fine. All right. What are we replacing it with? What? JJK? I'd say.
JJK, I'm happy with JJK.
Fine. Sorry, Kengan Ashura fans. Phildo, I know you're shaking your fist at the screen right now. I think Phildo does listen actually. Okay. All right. There we go. JJK is in.
Cool.
Then we have Code Geass, Monster, and then Demon Slayer.
That's a pretty good list. That's pretty good.
That's pretty fucking. I'm happy with that. Okay, I think this is the first time in AniGains history we've all agreed on something.
Should we post this on Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we'll have everyone comments. Get angry. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you kick out of this list? What would you put in?
My little sister is so cute to go with me in the top 5. Oh,
that'll be your burner account. I'll be commenting that.
Mate, no, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like some of the comments that we get, and I can say this on the show because the people that comment these things are not avid listeners of the show.
Oh, I love our comments. I absolutely love our comments.
Fucking hell, man. Some of you.
Fucking
I'm not sure
dwellers.
how these. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. AniGains.
It's when we get onto like the anime fan algorithm. That's when it kicks off on Instagram.
Fucking Christ. It's so funny. You get like everybody else talking about things that are like every other like UK bodybuilding podcast does not have any person in the comment section being called muktarded. That's one of them to mention. Yeah, we've had some strange individuals listen to this show or listen to the clip specifically. I don't think they actually tune in. If you do, fair play. We're not talking about you specifically. But yeah, right. Okay, that's that. Fucking boys, anything else you want to close on?
No, particularly.
No, I think that's everything for me.
Right. Okay, cool. In that case, everybody, thank you for tuning in to another very special episode of the AniGains podcast. Shout out every person who competed last week. Sorry if we forgot to show you. We had to talk about that, mate.
Really quick. Shout out Josh Dandy, avid AniGains listener, watcher, and supporter. Got to catch up with him at the show after he competed in first timer. So shout out Josh. If he
Actually, before we go, quickfire questions.
Oh fuck! Okay.
I forgot about these. We actually got a few.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Anime of the year so far. Go.
Dan season 2.
I've not watched any new releases. One Piece.
I actually haven't. Solo leveling this. I actually haven't watched anyone this year either. You know what I want to watch? Do you know what I want to watch, which is apparently brilliant? Is Takopi's Original Sin. I've heard it's incredible. I've heard like it's probably the best anime of the year in terms of how good it is, but it's not as popular.
Taco P's Original Sin. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So it's on the anime part of YouTube. It's doing the rounds.
Original Sin.
Yeah.
Spell his name as in like taco as in the food and then a P.
Apparently it's fantastic.
Oh mate, it's doing well on the My. It's ranked 12 on My Anime. Yeah.
So I might watch that because it's quite short as well.
Yeah, cool. All right, we'll get that one.
Okay. Next one: Prime Minato versus Prime Itachi. No sickness.
Itachi.
Right.
Itachi.
Definitely. Yeah. I think Itachi. I don't think he beats Obito, but I think he beats anyone else in the Akatsuki. And then he beats Minato definitely. Okay. Who is the best aura farmer in all anime?
Killua's granddad. Hunter x Hunter.
I'd say out of them lot, it's probably his dad more than his granddad.
Nah, man, his
Silver?
granddad's fucking sick. He literally has a jersey on that says 1 kill a day. Silver is cool, man. Like, Silver's very cool. Non-verbal, but it's the granddaddy. I think it's like the older version.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, he's a little bit goofier, but that makes him a little bit more badass as well.
I think within Hunter x Hunter, Chrollo's up there as an aura farmer.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of aura farmers in that show.
Yeah.
Everyone's an aura farmer.
I mean, Itachi is an aura farmer as well in Naruto. He is a big aura farmer.
Yeah, towards the... Nah, but see... spoiler alert. when he gets killed, I think he lost a little bit of aura. Now that's going to upset you personally, but dying is a bit of an L.
He was chronically sick. And he did die on purpose. Like, he did lose that fight on purpose.
Yeah, I just think if you're talking about the biggest aura farmer in anime,
it's Jinwoo. It's Jinwoo 100%.
No, it's not.
Like, Jinwoo's whole character is an aura farming like charade. That's literally all his character is.
But he was crying and shit. When have you ever seen Silver Zodiac cry once? He don't cry. He just kill. Yeah. He's a bad boy. That is aura farming in my opinion. No character development. He was raised as to be just a badass from birth, and that's the way he's always been. So
right, fair enough.
So we've got Noah. Do you want to chip in?
He's going to say Luffy.
No, I was going to say for one part and one part only, Whitebeard and Marineford. He had half a face, he had a hole through his chest, stood up to all 3 admirals, fucked off 2 of them and was just with Akainu, put him in the ground, and then died screaming the One Piece is real, letting everyone know that was sparking the second dawn of the pirate era. I think it's Whitebeard. That's aura dying like that, and he died standing up.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking badass.
I think.
Yeah, do you know what? Clip that.
Next question. Right, this is going to be a good one. What is the weirdest anime you watched but low-key loved?
Oh.
Do you boys remember when we went to Cam's?
No.
You love that.
Do you remember we watched a certain anime?
Yes, I do. I did not love that show. Made me very uncomfortable.
Cam's favourite.
We need to park that one there. Although, kind of like on the same topic, mine is legit. Do you know what? We might have to pull up the 3x3 generator again. Hang on. Because I feel like this should be included within the list. This might be me being real West here and risking my career. Fuck it. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to say, but I don't know if I want to replace anything here with this show.
Don't replace anything. We've agreed on the list.
Just say what it is. Just say what it is.
All right. Well, I was going to say the weirdest anime that I've watched, which I then ended up liking, was the first season of High School DxD. I went into that show completely blind because one of my friends told me to watch it. And then I was, you saw boobs on the screen for the first time. You're like, fucking hell, what's this? The show's actually good. The show's actually funny. And the fight scenes are actually good. It is the biggest fan service show of all time, but it's not bad. It will hook you in, yeah, and it's embarrassing. It will unironically hook you in. And that's why I wanted to put it on the list as the degenerate anime for AniGains viewers to sink their teeth into. But that's my one. The weirdest anime I liked was that one.
Fair enough. I don't think I have any super weird ones that I've watched, to be honest, that I've enjoyed.
Naruto.
I only watched the cool.
No, honestly, I only watch ones that I've got good reviews. So I don't really get like into some too obscure ones, to be honest.
Hive mind, bro. You need to think for yourself. You need to discover fun shows.
I've watched a few,
not just what other people tell you.
I've watched a couple weird ones. It's not that I enjoyed it. It wasn't that bad. It was very strange. Domestic Girlfriend, the one with a really good soundtrack. It was just very strange. I didn't like it. It wasn't as bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I watched the whole thing.
How much of it did you watch?
Huh?
Nice.
I watched the whole thing. It was only 12 episodes.
I didn't really like it, but I just watched the whole thing. Yeah.
You know what's decent? Rent a Girlfriend was alright. I enjoyed that. That was about whenever his mum was sick and he was renting a girlfriend, and then he had to No, it was his grand. He had to like keep up appearances, so he ended up continuing to rent this girlfriend. But then he ended up falling in love with her, and she fell in love with him. That was pretty good.
That's pretty sweet.
I quite like that one. That
Fair
was
enough.
that one's pretty good.
Right.
Kez apparently has never seen a weird show in his life.
No,
I can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest. All right. Okay. Next question. Next question. You finished?
What's the next question?
It's not that funny.
That's the question.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
All right, AniGains fans, we're back. We had a little bit of an interlude. What's the next question, Kez?
You done?
I'm finished.
You finished?
I think
sure?
if we move on to the next question.
All right. Okay. Last one. If you could create your own anime world, what would it be about?
To elaborate a little bit more.
No, not anime. So if you could create your own anime, what would it be about?
Oh, okay. Fucking hell, that's a big question. Okay, here's one. I would want to do a Top Boy anime, something that is similar to. Hear me out. No, stay with me. Yeah, because there's been nothing that has been done like that, right? Like, if you were there's like a lot of there's that one show. Oh, what's it called? I don't know what it's about, but it's about like these kids and they like fight in like sort of like rival gangs. It was really, really popular. There's quite a fair amount of shows that are like something.
What? An anime?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, that one. So that encapsulates sort of like young gang culture in Japan. You know, that's what it's like. And there's like often like affiliations with like the Yakuza in that as well. Why do we not have that for like a UK? See if you had like a show, like an anime show, which, you know, like you have quite a lot of them romanticize Japan and the sort of like outer surroundings of Japan. You don't really have anything that like captures, say, like UK countryside at all. You know, like I think if you were to say take a show in which encapsulates, you know, UK gang and drug culture, you know, maybe show a little bit of county lines. It will be a gritty show. I think that would be so different to everything else that is out there. Because name an anime like that. Name an anime that's close to being like that.
County
There's not.
lines in an anime, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Going OT
who's doing it? I think that would be fucking fantastic. In my opinion. That would be my anime that I would pitch to a studio. You have to make sure it's done well in a way that doesn't romanticize gang culture or anything like that. And more so just capture the grittiness of it. But I think that would be almost quite well done through an anime perspective. I also think like you can encapsulate different parts of, you know, the subculture, you know, like drill culture as well, you know, potentially like lean into the music side of things.
Japanese drill.
Have you seen Japanese drill? Have you seen Japanese grime?
No.
Mate, that's what I'm saying. There's a huge gap in the market for it. So if anybody at Netflix is currently watching this anime and has stayed up until this point, green light that one. That's my show. Boys, what about your shows?
Okay.
I'm thinking for me, I'd definitely make mine in terms of a genre like a psychological thriller type one. So there'd be kind of like a more of a mystery in terms of, I think maybe people would go be missing or there'd be murders, and it'd be like maybe a detective or a couple of detectives investigating what's going on. I don't know exactly the premise of how that would work, but I'd make it very dark and very not like an anime. So it wouldn't have the typical tropes and the typical like mannerisms and everything, and I'd make it a lot darker. So I think that would be the premise of it, but I don't know the deep.
Monster.
Yeah, in some ways, but I'd probably make it more vivid and a bit more gory, I reckon, in terms of like showing people getting killed and stuff. So less cerebral, kind of a bit cerebral, but more you're actually seeing what's going on. And a bit more of a mystery as well. So I'm going to include some supernatural elements to it as well, in terms of what's actually going on, I reckon. I don't know how exactly it'd work, but kind of like not too much playing into like the magic side of things, but they're just that little bit of a supernatural element that's like, okay, how is this actually happening? So yeah, I think that would be the premise of mine.
Sounds cool.
How about you, Noah?
I think I've got a fucking great one. So, it's based on the countryside in Scotland, right? Now, there's this boy who just wants, he knows there's this legendary animal out there, like, you know how you've got like the fucking Loch Ness monster, right? This boy is just going on a travel all around the Highlands, going all the way up these big Munros, trying to find these new animals and just go searching for like this one special fucking animal. Like, it doesn't need to be like, let's just say, for example, the national animal of Scotland is the unicorn, right? So say, for example, this boy is trying to find the unicorn in his realm, and he's going around all these like little small shanty villages, like staying there for a little bit, having to earn like money to get him to X, and then he's going and he's finding these different animals, he's meeting these friends, and he's going and just adventuring, he's cutting about, just this one Scottish boy, and it's just the wilderness of Scotland, all the lochs, the forest, the hills, just an adventure one, meeting these cool wee fuckers. And then, like, by the end of it, there's like a big pack of them because he's telling this story that he's been told growing up. Oh, up in this big hill at the top, there's this animal. And he's going to these little towns and villages and he's telling these stories. And then all of a sudden, there's this little guy in a bar whose ears prick up and he goes, "Oh, I'm off work for a week. Let's go. I'll come with you," or something like that. And then before you know it, he's going town to town and he's creating this band of boys about, and they're going out these travels and trying to find this animal.
So it's a Scottish One Piece.
No, they're not trying to find a treasure. They're just trying to find an animal.
They're trying to find an animal.
Yeah, no.
Which they may or may not know exists.
But that's half
like
the
One
fun of
Piece.
it.
Would there be over 1,000 Would there be over 1,000 episodes to this anime, Noah?
Of course, and it's a must-watch. It's on our 5x5. It would be outstanding. It would be outstanding. I mean,
like all of those, honestly.
Exactly. I mean, fuck, if you think about it, the whole I don't know if it's there or not, that was in Samurai Champloo with the samurai that smelt of fucking flowers.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was I think, and it's less so about the finding, but more about the journey.
Exactly. Imagine the group of just random Scottish boys you'd collect, just going here, there, and everywhere. And you're all going camping up these mountains, getting attacked by goats. So you're having to like run away, you've left all your stuff, and then you have to try and recuperate all your things, and then it's the next town, it's the next town, it's the next town, and you just create this big group of people. And I think that'd be quite cool. A Scottish anime.
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of hometown bias. We want to see more UK incorporation in anime.
Yeah.
It's too Easternized, you know. You need to show some of the West, you know. Yeah. Okay. I think it is. Kez, is that all the questions?
That is all the questions. That's a good point to wrap it up.
That was
This is a big, meaty episode of Yeah. So, fellas, if you have enjoyed, please make sure you leave us a like rating. Again, shout out to everybody who did a show in the last weekend. We're sorry if we didn't mention you. It's nothing personal. You all look great. Yeah. Fucking, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.